Good morning, my lovely student. Today we are going to explore the fascinating world of language. Our topic is what is language, and we'll delve into its various aspects and significance in our lives. Language is not just a tool we use to communicate. It's a fundamental part of our identity, cultures, and society. Understanding what language is can give us deeper insights into how humans think, interact, and evolve. Throughout this session, we will examine the definitions of language, its components, functions, and its relationship with culture. We will also discuss how languages develop and the importance of preserving linguistic diversity. Introduction. Language is one of the most fundamental aspects of human life. It's the primary means by which we communicate our thoughts, emotions, and intentions. Without language, our ability to share experiences and connect with others would be severely limited. It plays a crucial role in our social interactions and daily lives. Language is a complex system that can take many forms, including spoken words, written text, and sign gestures. Each of these forms has its own rules and structures, but all serve the same basic purpose to facilitate communication. Whether we are telling a story, writing a letter, or using sign language, we are engaging with language. In its various forms. These complexities and versatility make language a fascinating subject to study. What is a language? So, what exactly is language? At its core, language is a structured system of communication. This system is built from sounds which combine to form words and words that are arranged according to grammatical rules to create sentences. This structure allows us to convey complex and abstract ideas clearly and effectively. Without this structure, our communication would be chaotic and difficult to understand. Language is not just about speaking or writing. It encompasses the entire system of communication, including the rulers, sorry, and including the rules that govern how sounds are produced, phonology, how words are formed, morphology, and how sentences are constructed, syntax. This structured approach enables us to express and enlist varieties of thoughts, ideas, emotions, and information. Understanding these elements help us appreciate the intricacies of how we communicate and interact with each other. Functions of the language: communication, sharing information and ideas. One of the primary functions of language is communication. Language allows us to share information and ideas with others. This function is vital in almost every aspect of our daily lives. For example, when we ask for direction, describe a problem to a colleague, or explain a concept to a student, we are using language to convey information. Effective communication is essential for the functioning of any society. It enables individuals to coordinate actions, make decisions, and collab- collaborate on projects. In professional settings, clear communication can lead to successful teamwork and projects completion. In personal relationships, it helps us understand each other's needs and perspective. Language thus acts as a bridge connecting us with others and enabling us to share our thoughts and knowledge. Expression: expressing emotions and identity. Language is also a powerful tool for expression. Through language, we can articulate our emotion, thoughts, and identity. Whether we are writing heartfelt letter, composing a poem, or simply chatting with a friend, we are using language to express how we are and how we feel. These functions of language is crucial for our emotional well-being and personal development. Expressing emotions through language can be therapeutic and help us process our feelings. It allows us to communicate our joys, sorrows, fears, and hopes to others, for fostering empathy and understanding. Additionally, language helps us assert our identity. The way we speak, the words we choose, and the stories we tell all contribute to how we present ourselves to the world. Language that serves as a means of self-expression and personal affirmation. Social interaction, building and maintaining relationships. Language plays a critical role in social interaction. It helps us build and maintain relationships with others, from casual conversation with friends to formal meetings with the colleagues. Language is the medium through which we interact socially. It allows us to convey our intentions, negotiate rules, and establish social bounds. Through language, we can express affection, provide support, resolve conflicts, and build trust. Effective communication skills are essential for forming strong relationships, whether in our personal lives or in professional settings. Social interaction through language also helps us learn social norms and behaviors, enabling us to function effectively within our communities. Language is thus a key component of our social fabric, connecting us with others and fostering a sense of belonging. Cognitive development, facilitating thinking and learning. Language is fundamental to cognitive development. It facilitates thinking and learning by providing us with the tools to process and organize information. From a young age, children use language to make a sense of the world around them. Through language, they learn to categorize objects, understand concepts, and solve problems. As we grow, language continues to play a crucial role in our intellect, intellectual development. It enables us to acquire new knowledge, engage in critical thinking, and communicate our ideas effectively. In educational settings, language is the primary medium of instruction, helping students grasp complex concepts and develop analytical skill. Language thus supports our cognitive development, enhancing our ability to think, learn, and grow intellectually. Components of language. Language can be broken down into several key components, each of which play vital role in how we communicate. Phonology is the study of sounds. It looked at how sounds are produced, how they are perceived, and how they function in different languages. This is the foundation spoken language. Without a proper understanding of phonology, we wouldn't be able to produce or recognize the sound that make up our word. Morphologies, on the other hand, is the study of word formation. It examines how words are created from smaller units of meaning, called morphemes. Syntax is concerned with the sentence structure. It investigates how words are arranged to form sentences and the rules that govern these arrangements. Semantics is the study of meaning. It looks at how words and sentences convey meaning. Finally, pragmatics examines how language is used in context. It considers how the context in which language is used affects its meaning and interpretation. Each of these components is crucial for understanding the full pictures of how language operates. Language and culture. Language and culture are deeply intertwined. Language is a reflection of culture. It carries the knowledge, values, and traditions of community. When we learn a language, we are also learning about culture of the people who speak it. This is why language learning is often considered cultural experience. For instance, idiomatic expressions and slang often reflect the unique history and values of a culture. Conversely, language also shapes culture. The way we use language can influence cultural norms and values. Different cultures have unique languages and dialects that reflect their specific experiences and worldviews. These languages are essential for preserving cultural identity and heritage. By studying and preserving these languages, we help maintain the diversity and richness of human culture. Language is not just a means of communication, but also a key to understanding and appreciating different ways of life. Language development. Language development is a fascinating process that begins in early childhood. First, language acquisition refers to the way children learn their native language. This process starts from birth and involves the gradual development of linguistic skills. Children pick up the sounds, words, and structures of their language naturally through interaction with their environment and the people around them. This natural learning process is influenced by various factors, including exposure to language, social interaction, and cognitive development. As we grow older, we can also learn additional languages, a process known as second language learning. While it is possible to learn a new language at any age, there is a concept known as the critical period, which suggests that there is an optimal time for acquiring language. Typically during early childhood, during this period, the brain is particularly receptive to language learning, making it easier to acquire new linguistic skills. This is why early exposure to multiple languages can lead to higher proficiency in those languages. Understanding language development helps appreciate the complexities of how we acquire and refine our communication abilities. Language diversity. There are over 7,000 languages spoken around the world today, each with its own unique structure and vocabulary. This linguistic diversity reflects the vast cultural diversities of the human race. Every language offers a different perspective on the world, shaped by the experiences and history of the people who speak it. For example, some languages have words for concepts that don't exist in other languages, highlighting different ways of thinking and viewing the world. Preserving linguistic diversity is crucial for maintaining cultural diversity. Languages are more than just tools for communication. They are repos- uh, repositories of culture, knowledge, and tradition. When a language disappears, we lose a unique cultural heritage. By studying and preserving languages, we help protect the rich tapestry of human culture and ensure that future generations can continue to learn from and appreciate it. Linguistic diversity enriches our global heritage and promotes mutual understanding and respect among different cultures. The importance of language study. Studying language is important for several reasons. Firstly, it helps us understand human cognition and culture. By examining how language works, we gain insights into how our mind processes information and how our culture shapes and are shaped by our communication practices. Language study also allows us to explore the connections between language, thought, and social interaction, enriching our understanding of human behavior. Language study is essential for many academic fields, including linguistics, psychology, anthropology, and education. Linguistics study the structure and functions of language. Psychologists explore the cognitive processes involved in language use. Anthropologists investigate the role of language in human societies, and educators apply this knowledge to improve teaching and learning methods. Additionally, studying language can enhance our communication skills and cultural awareness, making us more effective and empathetic communicators. Conclusion. In conclusion, language is a vital part of human existence. It enables us to communicate, express ourselves, and transmit culture. Through language, we can share our thoughts, emotions, and experiences with others, building connections and fostering understanding. Understanding language enhances our understandings of ourselves and the world around us. By studying the various aspects of language, we gain insights into the workings of the human mind, the richness of human culture, and the importance of preserving linguistic diversity as we continue to explore and appreciate the complexities of language. We enrich our own life and contribute to greater good of our global community. Question and discussion. Thank you for your attention. Now I'd like to open the floor for any question you may have. Feel free to ask anything or share your thoughts on the topics we covered today. I'm also happy to provide further reading and resources. If you are interested, your question and comment will help depend our understanding of language. Otherwise, if you would like to write a comment, you can write it to ask us, and then when I have free time, I will come to give the answer for you.